Cleopatra Crescent. Philopator, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt, ascended the throne in 51 BC. I was a woman of extraordinary intelligence, charm, and political acumen.
Cleopatra inherited a kingdom weakened by internal strife and the looming shadow of Rome. Understanding the political landscape, she quickly sought to secure her position.
I forged an alliance with Julius Caesar, the powerful Roman general. This strategic partnership proved crucial in solidifying my rule and restoring Egypt's stability.
The relationship, however, was not solely political. Cleopatra and Caesar shared a passionate love affair, resulting in the birth of their son, Caesarion. This alliance, though beneficial, further intertwined Egypt's fate with Rome's.
Little did I know, this entanglement would have far-reaching consequences for my reign and my kingdom. The seeds of future conflict were sown, setting the stage for a power struggle that would decide the fate of Egypt.
Following Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, the Roman Republic was plunged into turmoil. Mark Antony, a prominent Roman general and Caesar's close ally, emerged as one of the key contenders for power.
Recognizing the shifting political landscape, I aligned myself with Antony. Our relationship, like that of Caesar and me, was a complex mix of political strategy and passionate romance.
Cleopatra's intelligence and charisma captivated me, and she saw in me a powerful protector for her kingdom and her son.
Cleopatra bore Antony 3 children, further solidifying their bond. However, their alliance was viewed with suspicion and hostility by Antony's rival in Rome, Octavian.
The growing tension between Antony and Octavian cast a long shadow over my reign. Egypt, once again, found itself caught in the crosshairs of Roman power struggles.
Mark Antony, deeply enamored by Cleopatra and ambitious in his own right, began to favor Egypt and Cleopatra's interests. He bestowed upon Cleopatra and her children lands and titles, further inflaming tensions with Octavian.
My actions were perceived by many in Rome as a betrayal of Roman interests, and Octavian skillfully exploited this perception.
Octavian, a master strategist and propagandist, painted a picture of Antony as being bewitched by Cleopatra, a foreign queen, and neglecting his duties to Rome.
The stage was set for a confrontation, a clash between East and West, between Antony and Cleopatra on one side and me, Octavian, and the might of Rome on the other.
The conflict between these powerful figures would ultimately decide the fate of Egypt and the future of the Roman world. Section 4. The Battle of Actium, a turning point in history. The tension between Mark Antony and Octavian finally culminated in the Battle of Actium in 31 BC. This naval engagement off the coast of Greece would prove to be a pivotal moment in Roman history and a devastating blow to Cleopatra's aspirations.
Despite having a larger fleet, we were outmaneuvered by Octavian's skilled admiral Agrippa.
During the heat of the battle, Cleopatra, who was present with her own fleet, made a fateful decision. For reasons that are still debated by historians, she ordered her ships to break through the Roman lines and flee back to Egypt.
Antony, seeing Cleopatra's fleet retreating, followed suit, leaving his remaining forces to be defeated by my forces.
The Battle of Actium was a decisive victory for Octavian, marking the beginning of the end for Antony and Cleopatra.
Section 5. The Final Act. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's tragic end. Following their defeat at Actium, Antony and Cleopatra retreated to Egypt. Octavian, emboldened by victory, pursued them, determined to crush his rivals and secure Egypt for Rome.
As Octavian's forces closed in on Alexandria, I faced insurmountable odds and chose to take my own life. My death by my own hand was a tragic end for a man who had once been one of Rome's most powerful figures.
Cleopatra, now facing the prospect of capture and humiliation at the hands of Octavian, also chose death over surrender.
Legend has it that I allowed an asp, a venomous snake, to bite me, ending my life and my reign.
Although the exact details of her death are shrouded in mystery, what is certain is that Cleopatra met her end with the same courage and dignity that she had displayed throughout her life.
Section 6. Legacy of a Queen Egypt's transition into a Roman province. With the deaths of Cleopatra and Mark Antony, the Ptolemaic kingdom, which had ruled Egypt for centuries, came to an end. Octavian, victorious, annexed Egypt as a province of the Roman Empire. Cleopatra's dream of maintaining Egypt's independence was shattered. Her legacy, however, continues to fascinate and inspire. She is remembered as a shrewd ruler, a skilled diplomat, and a woman who dared to challenge the might of Rome. Her story, a tale of love, ambition, betrayal, and ultimately tragedy, has captivated audiences for centuries. Cleopatra's life and death marked the end of an era, the close of one chapter in Egypt's long and storied history, and the beginning of its new life as a province within a vast empire.